Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Esther. Today we're going to be learning how to play the minor triad chord on the piano. Chords are simply a group of notes that you play together on the piano like this. So just very simply, a triad chord is a 3-note chord. It's 3 notes that are grouped together. And a minor triad chord is a little bit different than a major triad chord. If you're interested in the major triad chords, I'll link that up for you right here. For the minor triad chord, it's very similar to the major triad chord. It just has a different set of intervals. So I'm going to flip the camera so you can just see my hands on the keyboard and so that you can see how to build a minor triad chord. All right, so for the minor triad chord today, I'm going to start off by using an example from the note D on the keyboard. First of all, we're going to talk about what are the intervals. Interval just means what's the distance between the 2 notes. So the first interval would be this D and F. And when we count those, it has 3 notes between. 1, 2, 3. This is a third, but it's a minor third. And specifically, I want to count up 3 half steps for a minor third. So 1, 2, 3. There is your minor third. Now, the top interval of the minor triad chord is going to also be a third. 1, 2, 3, 3 notes between those 2. But let's count the exact half steps between them. So here's our middle note, F, and then let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has 4 half steps. When there's 4 half steps, that is a major third. So it's a minor third that has 3 half steps, 1, 2, 3, and then a major third that has 4 half steps, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's try to find one in the left hand, and just for the fun of it, we're going to use a black note to build from. So let's use this black note here, which is called E flat or D sharp, and you can call it either one. So again, for a minor triad chord, the first interval is a minor third, and that's when you count up 3 half steps. So here's our starting note, and then we go 1, 2, 3. Now from this middle note, we're going to do a major third, which is 4 half steps up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we put that all together, and there we go. We found the minor triad chord for E flat. Now, fingering wise, it's usually going to be easiest to follow this fingering when you play a triad chord. You're going to want to do 1, 3, 5 for the right hand. And then in the left hand, you can play that exact same thing, but it's going to be opposite fingering. So you'll follow 5, 3, 1 for the left hand. So you're going to go 5, 3, 1 like that. And we can do it together if we would like. For now, you can count those intervals and make sure that you're playing them exactly right. But then do be listening very carefully to what you're playing and get a feeling for how the minor chord is supposed to sound. And as you get used to how it sounds, more and more you're going to get comfortable with how to do it and how it's supposed to sound, and you won't need to be counting all those intervals as much anymore. So that's the minor triad chord on the piano. If you enjoyed this video, you can go ahead and like down below, and you can subscribe to this channel for many more videos on how to learn the piano and how to get from beginning to advanced on the piano.